So I just watched Born to Win, and well, if you don't know, because I actually have never seen had never seen this movie before. I wasn't sure because the name, the title is very familiar sounding for a number of reasons, and I just wondered maybe this is one of those movies I've seen and I just don't really remember for sure. I think I would have remembered this though. So it's starring George Segal, Karen Black, and there's a small but not insignificant part with Robert De Niro, a very young Robert De Niro, pre-movie star Robert De Niro. So that's cool, and he's obviously in full control of his acting faculties at that point. I mean, he definitely is noticeably, doing a good job. It's not, you can't really, it doesn't seem like he's green at all in the part he's playing. So that's kind of interesting. Now, the movie as a whole, I did enjoy it, and I do recommend it. And not surprisingly, this is from Fun City Editions, which is a partner label of Vinegar Syndrome. And everything I've watched from them, I would recommend at least watching once. And if you like owning physical media, it's worth it. There's usually some special features, commentaries, featurettes, something, interviews, something. So it's highly recommended. I can see why it's kind of like a unique, smaller movie, and its tone is one of, it's definitely lighthearted in a way, but it's very dark subject matter, and it's a drug addict, basically trying to pull his life together, but just failing at it. But he's very likable, and he's very positive in many ways. So there's a lot to to learn or to sort of root for there. And then of course, it's just got that dark edge on it. So you have to watch the movie to see exactly how it turns out. But and many of you probably have, and I'm preaching to the choir. But yeah, it is. If you're, once again, if you're checking this out, or if you're thinking about buying it, it's worth it. If you already have it or are able to watch it in some form, it's worth watching. You should pull it out, check it out. All the acting's great. There may be certain scenes are better than others. So as a whole, it maybe doesn't completely work, but it works more than it doesn't work, which is something to be said, especially nowadays, it seems like. So really good. I don't know if it flew under the radar, but it certainly wasn't like an outstanding success as far as I know anyway when it came out. And it's worth keeping in the, it's worth keeping in your collection. It's worth keeping in rotation. It's worth saving from total obscurity. So thank you, Fun City Editions. So yeah, another recommend. So buy it, buy everything, etc. And until next time, I'll see you then.